Hello, family community. Hi. How are you doing? I miss you too. And for the 29 new members, thank you. Thank you for joining this community. Please bear with my voice. It's bothering me, the allergies right now. But I still wanted to come on to say hello and to welcome you and just leave some nuggets, leave a little motivational, inspirational thought or message through Christ for you, for someone out there in the family community, something that can touch someone. So, and I missed you guys, so I had to come on regardless of the voice. So bear with me and definitely forgive my voice, okay? So how are you today? You've gone quiet on me, but I see people coming and I am happy to see you. I'm happy to welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome all 29 new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. So without further ado, I am going to get right into it. I just hope you're doing well. So definitely message, comment below and let me know how things are going. I know it's been a little while. I've been trying to juggle, and every time I say I'm going to come on, something happens. So bear with me. I pull through and I push through, and this message is for you. Okay? So if I had to entitle this message today, I think I will entitle it, Don't Look at the Can't Do It Barriers Around You. Just see the doable within you. Can't do it barriers can hold you back, right? So I would call it, Don't look at the can't do it barriers around you. Look at the doable within you, okay? And many times what it is that big word, or small word I should say, called fear, that sets it apart and keeps us back from doing our ultimate and our best. Because we say, oh no, I can't do that. And then the can't comes in. The can't, where you put yourself out there to never try. Can't is a man who has not tried or tried hard enough. So don't put yourself in the can't category of not trying to do it, because your best can come under pressure. You never know how strong you are until you have endured some pressure. I mean pressure. I remember going through my very difficult pregnancies, and one of them I was in that hospital and I could not get up. And I just prayed. All I could do is pray. I prayed and I had to talk myself through some things, but God sent through some angels to me. Some angels, because I didn't know them. They didn't owe me anything, but I had this very beautiful African nurse at one point told me, she said, you're stronger than you think and you can do it. And then I had another lady, she was like in the maintenance area, she was doing the cleaning of the room and so forth, and she said, you can do it. You just gotta get up. Tell yourself you're gonna get up, because nobody's gonna help you except you. You gotta look in you and you gotta get out of this funk. Yes. So that's what it is. Sometimes you're in that funk place. You're in that I can't do it place. You're in that I am afraid to do it. And that's what it boils down to a lot of the times is fear, right? Fear. Fear of what? Right? When we really look at it, but it's flesh. We get scared. I recently took an airplane trip, a flight to Florida to see my dad, and he was not doing so well. So we took a trip down, and on the way down it was kind of bumpy. It was really bumpy, and I was like, and then on the way back, oh my goodness, it was even worse. It was worse. And my daughters, they hadn't, well, one had flown before, but she was really, really tiny, so she didn't remember that. And they were a little, nervous too. And one fell asleep, but the other was like, what's going on? So I was like, we go pray this through. I was nervous too. And I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? Because you could actually feel you're going, back and forth, and you're moving side to side. So I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But I was praying and saying, God, you've brought me through a lot, and I know you're gonna get us through this storm. Whatever is causing this turmoil, I know you're gonna calm the waters. I know you're gonna calm the clouds and the winds and everything that is causing this bad turbulence. So, because it was really bad. But I prayed and it was for a while. It wasn't just a short time. So my husband was on the other side of the aisle, and he saw me like praying, and and he held my hand from the other side. So we were all in the prayer mode, and God got us through. We're on the other side. So whatever you're going through, when the fear starts to try to get in there to scare you and to drive you away from doing the can, remember, don't go to the can't. Fear tries to intimidate you and contaminate the faith. So the faith in you, let it conquer. Let it drive to the top, because that pressure will push you down to the bottom. But you gotta get back up. So for you to do that, start reading that word, start praying, start praising, right? I was even singing at one point, I remember, to my kiddies. So we got through it. And we conquered and got out on the other side and was able to see the good things, right? Out of everything that brought us to the part of, okay, fear's coming on, and fear could possibly take over this situation, but we didn't allow it to fully take it over, all right? We did not allow that. And we know that with all things, God is capable. He's capable. He helps that airplane to stay up there. Not people think, oh, all about the science. No. God kept that airplane up and he brought it down, right? So we have to remember him in all things. In all things we do, we have to remember him, and don't look at the things around you or that could make you stumble. So many things around you says you can't. So many people around you might be saying you can't. But you have to look within yourself. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, especially when it is God's will. If it's his purpose, if it's something that he wants you to do, he's going to get you through it. So you don't look at the naysayers. You don't look at the person saying, you can't do that. That's not for you. No, if it's in you, you believe it's the will of God, the purpose from God, you do it. You can do it. Look within you. Get that drive. Pray. Talk to him. In that still time, he will talk back. So you just have to listen. He made us, and he made us for a purpose. If not, we won't be here. So you don't let the naysayers or the whoever or whatever in your environment around you dissuade you from praising God and giving him some time and putting your all into it and looking within you. Sometimes that's all you have to do. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, because it's he who gives us that strength. So today, you can do it. Do not let fear contaminate your faith. Okay? Do have a really, really blessed day. Enjoy your Saturday. Have some fun. Unwind from that rough week or tough week. And know that God loves you. I love you. But God loves you more. Okay? You take care now. God bless.